Hey second graders, here is your math lesson for Tuesday. This is lesson 101, identifying, describing, and comparing geometric solids. So I have 6 shapes for you guys to look at here. And do you know the names of any of these shapes? I guess I can stop moving it here. All right, I'm going to go through these 6 shapes and talk to you about them from left to right. This first shape here is called a sphere. I know it looks like a ball, but the name that we'll call it for mathematical terms is a sphere. Okay, a sphere is completely round. It's like a ball. Okay, moving on to this shape here. This shape is a pyramid. It has a base that is a square, and it has 4 sides because of its square base. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, and at the top it has a vertex. The vertex is the point, okay? And of course, where these faces or the sides come together, this is called the edge. So this geometric solid is a pyramid. This next geometric solid kind of looks like a pyramid. It's called a cone. A cone has a vertex at the top, but the base, the difference between the pyramid and the cone, the base is a circle. So it has a circle base and it has rounded edges and a vertex or point at the top. This next geometric solid is called a rectangular prism. It has 6 sides. It has 2 opposite sides. The sides are all rectangles. And rectangular prisms can come in all different kinds of sizes. The next one is pretty much also a rectangular prism, except all of the sides are equal length. So this is called a cube. A cube is a 6-sided geometric figure that has squares on all 6 sides. Remember, these sides are also called faces. And where the faces come together, this is the edge. And these points are a vertex. And the last shape we'll talk about is called a cylinder. The cylinder, the bases are circles, and it's round on the sides because of the faces of being circles. So are any of these shapes similar, or how are they the same? How are they different? I don't know if you know this, but some of these shapes can roll. Of course, the sphere, it can roll like a ball. But what other shapes might roll? Think about the circles, the circle bases. If you're thinking the cone could roll. Oops, I didn't roll very well. It'll roll in a circle though, because of the point at the top, the vertex at the top. And the cylinder will also roll. Okay. What other shapes are similar? What shapes are different? Okay, maybe you're thinking the rectangular prism and the cube are very similar. They are flat on all sides and they don't have a big point at the top. Okay, maybe speaking of point at the top, maybe you're thinking the cone and the pyramid. Those are very similar. They have a point at the top, but their bases are different. The cone has a circle base and the pyramid has a square base. A pyramid can also have a triangular base. So these are just some examples. And I have a box of geometric solids here, so let's sort them, what they are. Okay, here's another pyramid. Here would be another cube, it's just bigger. Okay, these are all my spheres. Here would be another rectangular prism, 2 more cones. Okay, here's another cube. Here is a cylinder, another pyramid, and 2 more rectangular prisms. So now my challenge for you is you have that worksheet at home. And I would like you to find different, and I don't have the worksheet, but it's going to look like this. Lesson 101. So go around the house, see if you can find different cylinders, spheres, cones, pyramids, rectangular prisms, and cubes. And I just walked around my house to see if I could find some in my house. And here's what I came up with, guys. So, which of these shapes is a cylinder? The shape that's a cylinder would be the tennis ball container. It has a circle base on both sides, and it can roll just like a cylinder. So I'm gonna put that with the cylinder. What shape might be a sphere? And spheres, if you look around your house, are easy to find. But the sphere I found in my kitchen was an orange. Okay, there were lots of spheres as I was walking around my house. I found different balls my kids play with. I found just another basketball, just lots of different spheres you can find around the house. The next shape is a cone. Cones are going to be a little bit harder to find. When we do this in the classroom, we look for cones all around the classroom. The top of a pencil, when it's sharpened, is kind of like a cone. The cone I found was in my son's train set, and you might see these in PE. This is, of course, a play one, but the base, even though I know the base is a square, this part is a circle. So this part, except for the square base, is a cone, okay? You might also think ice cream cones. If you flip it over, it kind of looks like an ice cream cone, or like party hats. Here's a cone. So can you find different cones in your house? Pyramid. A pyramid was hard for me to find, so I used my son's magnetic building set thing, and I made 2 different pyramids for you guys. Now, the way these pyramids are different, this pyramid has a triangle base, and this pyramid has a square base. So both of these are pyramids. So I'm going to put these with the pyramids. Okay? And I have 2 shapes left. The next one is very easy to find. I found a lot of these when I was walking through my house. But a cereal box, any kind of box really, is going to be a rectangular prism. And then the last one I have here, and I found a lot of these in my house as well, especially with all our games, is a cube. We have a Rubik's Cube here, and it is a square on all 6 sides. So my challenge for you guys is to walk around your house, fill out that worksheet. What geometric solids can you find? And I can't wait to see what you come up with.